this is Eddie Dexter with another moment of insight for victorious living. Getting ready for work, starting a brand new work week, and I was going over some things that was in social media, and I noticed a post that was put up by one of my good friends and followers, and he was quoting a source from this report, and the source was one of questionable repute. The story basically was saying that there was a civil rights leader who actually was saying that the current president has failed African Americans. Now, before you say anything, this is not a political message. I actually had to share with this friend of mine. I had to share with this friend of mine. You have to be careful of your source material. If you're going to be putting up a news quote, be aware of the source material. In social media, there are so many places where one can get information. But I shared with the individual, sometimes those new outlets where you can get information are not necessarily the best outlets. There's a reason why journalists are really journalists. There's training involved. There is a discipline involved in the discipline or in the line of work of being a journalist. Before you can deliver a news story, you have to first vet the source of the story to make sure that it's true. You don't just get the information that you're about to report from one viewpoint. You have to news gather. You have to go and retrieve and bring unto yourself everything that makes the story. And then, after everything has been properly vetted, then you have to deliver the story raw. And what I mean by that is that when you deliver a news story, there can't be implicit bias. There's so many news sources out there right now. But just because there's a lot of information, it doesn't mean that it's news. So my advice to this friend was to be careful where you get your news. There's a reason why outlets that have been around for ages are considered the gold standard. Again, I have to repeat, there's a lot of information out there, but it doesn't necessarily mean that that information is true or newsworthy. There's a lot of information out there, and a lot of people that proclaim that they have a better way. But again, a lot of information, but it isn't necessarily newsworthy. Is it necessarily the good news that you need for your soul? Jesus said, I am the way and the truth and the light. no man cometh unto the Father but by me. So when you, my friends, are hungry and you're thirsty for righteousness, I ask that you taste and see that the Lord is good. I challenge you to vet your news source and find out that the Lord is truly on your side. Because there's a lot of information out there. And the word says that there is a way that seems right unto a man, but it only leads to him to death. So my advice and my encouragement to you is that you take the time out to find out about this good news. The source has been vetted and it's been proven to be true by those who believe. And all we ask is that you taste and see the gold standard. This is Eddie Dexter with another moment of insight for victorious living.